Hi, my name is Nicole Daniels and I'm a spokesperson here at WashDOT. We've got a lot of work happening on the roads this weekend, as well as a lot of folks probably looking to get out of town for the 4th of July. So we wanted to give you guys an update about the construction happening around the region, that way you don't get stuck in traffic. So first, we have some work happening in downtown Seattle on I-5. The work is going to be happening between James Street and Mercer Street overnight Thursday and Friday nights from 11 p.m. till 5 a.m. the following morning. The University Street on-ramp will also be closed overnight Thursday from 11 to 5, as well as the Cherry Street on-ramps will be closed overnight Friday from 11 to 5. But no worries, the I-5 express lanes are going to be open for drivers until 5 a.m. Saturday morning. So if you're looking to just get through downtown Seattle, you can use that as an alternate route. Thankfully, after Friday, we won't have any other lane closures happening on I-5. That's because Revive I-5 is taking the weekend off. Last weekend, crews used about 19,000 tons of asphalt to pave a 4-mile stretch of northbound I-5 between State Route 516 and South Center. Although we are taking this weekend off, the lane closures will begin again next weekend, July 7th through 10th. On the east side of Lake Washington, the I-90 Bellevue Way on and off ramps will be closed from 7 a.m. Saturday to 9 p.m. Sunday for Sound Transit Link Light Rail work. Some events are also happening on Saturday that could slow you down in Seattle. The Mexico national soccer team is playing Paraguay at 5 p.m. at CenturyLink Field. There's also the Queen and Adam Lambert concert at 7 o'clock at Key Arena, so these things may slow you down heading into downtown Seattle on Saturday. If you're heading over to Eastern Washington, big thing to note this weekend is the construction work that's happening on I-90 between North Bend and Ellensburg. You won't see any crews working, but the traffic shift will still be in place. The bridge decks they are working on during the week are still torn up and they can't move the barriers. Because of this traffic shift, drivers heading westbound have experienced up to 2-hour delays, especially on Sundays when everyone is heading back to the west side of the state. If you haven't traveled through Tacoma in a while, there's been a lot of changes happening due to some construction work and things might look just a little bit different. Northbound I-5 exit 133 to Tacoma City Center remains closed through November for HOV construction. Also, if you're traveling through Tacoma during the overnight hours, be prepared for shifted lanes through the construction zones. If you're planning a trip over to Bainbridge Island or Bremerton this weekend, make sure you leave yourself extra time at the Seattle Ferry Terminal. Crews have started preparing for major construction work at Coleman Dock, which means ferry riders will experience added wait time as they approach the toll booth. If you want to avoid these pesky long summer waits, consider walking on the ferry instead. So you may be wondering, where are my 4th of July travel charts? Well, unfortunately, we don't make travel charts for midday week holidays, simply because it's hard to predict when drivers are going to travel. So make sure you plan ahead, leave yourself plenty of extra time, pack food and water in your car, and have a full tank of gas in case you get stuck in traffic. And as always, you can check our WashDOT app as well as our WashDOT Twitter feeds for the most up-to-date information. Stay safe and have a great weekend.